So remember in the ER model section, we have a reminder for you, right? Whenever you draw a rectangle, the entities, you need to ask yourself what will be the key for the entity. And we have to highlight some attributes as the keys, which can serve as a unique ID to identify or differentiate different entity instances. So here it is very similar for the relations as well as the tables. When we translate the ER diagram into relations, or when we create tables in the database systems, we need to ask ourselves what will be the key for the relation and the tables. So in SQL, we have to reserve the keywords to help us declare some attributes as the keys. These two keywords are the primary key and unique. These two keywords are reserved in SQL, which can be used for the key declaration. So we can use either one single attribute or a list of attributes, which together can serve as the key for the table. So what is the key? According to our previous description, we say key is a unique ID, which can identify this instance uniquely, and can also decide all the remaining attributes. In other words, given an attribute which is a key, we will be able to get all the information for the entity from our database systems. It will be similar for the keys in the relations. So whenever we give an attribute which is a key, we can get all the information for the instance in the relation as well as in the tables, right? So in other words, we can say a key denotes the attributes which can clearly functional determines all the attributes of the relation schema. And we can declare key in different ways with these two reserved keywords, the primary key and unique. We can declare one single attribute as a key or a list of attributes as keys. So in this bottom of the page, we have an example. We create a table which is beers, right? So this beer has two attributes. The first one is the name of the beer, which is char 20. We also have the manufacturer of the beer, which is also char 20, right? And let's assume we say that the name can serve as a key for the beers. And we can declare this name as a key in the table creation by adding this unique, these keywords after this name attribute. So we can say name char 20 unique. And in this way, we are declaring that this name is a key for the beers. Of course, we can also declare this name char 20 primary key. Replace this unique with the primary key by declaring this name as a primary key for the beers. So we can use both unique and primary key for the key declaration. However, they are also different, and we will show the difference between the primary key and the unique in the follow-up slides. Okay, so this is to declare the attribute as the keys and create a table. And besides the tables, we can also declare some attributes as a key in the relation as well. So let's come back to the previous example for the products. We have defined a product relation as product, name, price, category, and manufacturer before. And we also declare a corresponding table in SQL for products as well by creating a table for the products. And according to our knowledge, we need to declare some attributes as a key, right? So like for the relation, the products, if we assume the name of the product can serve as a key for the products, if so, then we can declare this one as a key in the relation as well. And for the relation, the declaration of the keys is very similar to the ER model, right? For the attribute, we can declare this one as a key by adding the underline to it. So by adding one underline, we say this name is a key for the products. And it will be very similar for the tables. We create a table products, we have name, char 20. If we assume this one can serve as a key, then we can add a keyword, right? We can either use the unique, or we can use the primary key. To declaring this attribute name is a key for the product, right? So both can work for the key declaration. Okay, let's come back to the slides. In this page, we show the example for declaring one single attribute as a key. Right? However, in the real world, sometimes one single attribute is not enough, right? And we have to use a combination of multiple attributes together for defining the keys. In the next page, we have an example for another table or for another relation is sales. Sales denotes a bar sells some beers at some price. If we draw the sales as the year diagram, we know that sales denotes a relationship between bar and beers, right? It denotes a bar sells some beers at some price. And when we create a relation or table for the sales, we can define this table as a create table, sales with bar, chart 20, beer, VL, chart 20, price, real. These are the three attributes of the sales table. And we know that for the sales table, the bar alone is not enough to serve as the key, right? And we have to combine the bar with the beers. It together can serve as the key for the sales table, denoting one sale, a transaction, right? We can declare the combination of these two attributes as the key by writing down after the price attribute, we add one more line. Primary key with parentheses, bar, beer, combine them together. They can serve as a primary key as shown here. So by adding this line, we're declaring that bar and beer are the primary key for the sales. They are the keys for the table. So in this example, we use two attributes, combine them together for the key declaration. It's different from the previous page, which one uses only one single attribute as a key. Okay, so let's come back to the example of the products. Before we say that we assume the name unknown is enough to serve as a key for the products, probably in the real world, the name unknown is not enough, right? And we may have to combine the name with category, for example. We combine them together as a key for the products. If so, then we can add one more line to the category to declare that the name plus category will be the key for the relation, right? Then this will be a relation product whose attributes covers name, price, category, manufacturer. Its key is name and category, combine them together, right? And we can also update the table as well accordingly, and we can add one more line after its manufacturer attribute. We can add a comma here, add one more line, primary key, parentheses, we have name and category. In this way, we are creating a table of products with 4 attributes. Its primary key is name with category. Combine them together will be the new key for the products in this table. Right? Okay, so this is about the keys.